Perisher Ski Resort. Best beginner trails. Hey there. For those who have seen one of our videos, welcome back. And for those that are new, welcome to our in-depth guide of the best beginner ski trails at Perisher, one of Australia's premier ski and snowboard destinations. Today, we're embarking on a journey within the Australian Snowy Mountains and exploring 5 fantastic runs that are perfect for those just starting out their skiing adventure. Whether you're taking your first turns on snow or looking to build your confidence, these ski trails offer the perfect blend of progression and enjoyment. Before we dive into our trail guide, let's take a moment to appreciate what makes Perisher truly special. Nestled in the heart of the Australian Snowy Mountains in New South Wales, Perisher stands as Australia's largest ski resort. Its vast expanse of skiable terrain caters to all skill levels, for first-timers through to seasoned riders. The resort boasts modern facilities, including Australia's only 8-seater chairlift, which whisks beginner skiers up the mountain, in the Front Valley, in comfort and in style. While Perisher is renowned for its diverse offerings, today we're focusing on the often overlooked gem, the beginner-friendly terrain that's spread across the whole entire resort. Many newcomers to Perisher might immediately think of Smiggen Holes, which is indeed a fantastic spot for families and absolute beginners. However, we wanted to show you that there's much more of the resort once you get out and explore beyond this popular starting point. The trails we'll be covering today offer the perfect progression for those looking to expand their horizons and build their skills. They provide a taste of the different areas within the resort, each with its own unique charm and challenges. So, whether you're a beginner ready to venture beyond your first lesson or an intermediate skier looking for some relaxed runs, these trails are sure to delight. Now, let's count down the top 5 beginner ski trails at Perisher, starting with number 5. Our journey begins with Blue Cow Way, a trail that's more than just a simple run. It's a connector that opens up the resort for beginners. If you find yourself needing to travel between Guthaga and Blue Cow, this is your go-to path. Don't let its functional nature fool you though. Blue Cow Way offers an experience all of its own. As you glide along this wide, welcoming trail, you'll find plenty of space to practice your turns and get comfortable on your skis or snowboard. The gentle gradient makes it perfect for beginners to build confidence without feeling overwhelmed. But what truly sets Blue Cow apart is the scenery. On a clear bluebird day, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the whole entire Blue Cow zone and the surrounding mountains. It's moments like these, with the crisp air filling your lungs and the stunning alpine scenery in front of you, that you might forget that you're even skiing within Australia. Next on our list, at number 4, is a hidden gem that feels like it's a secret kept away just for beginners. Tucked away from the busier areas of the resort, Pretty Valley Run offers what can only be described as a private paradise for those who are new to skiing. This area is serviced by its own slow double chair, which might sound like a downside to some, but for beginners, it's a blessing in disguise. This leisurely lift gives you time to rest, take in the scenery, and maybe mentally prepare for your next run. Once you reach the top, you're presented with a choice of 5 beginner-friendly trails. Each of these offer a wide open space with gentle gradient that's perfect for honing your skills. What sets Pretty Valley apart from some other beginner areas is the length of its runs. Here, you won't find short stop-start slopes. Instead, you're treated to long, flowing runs that allow you to really get into the rhythm of skiing or snowboarding. It's this combination of space, gentle slopes, and the extended length that makes Pretty Valley an ideal spot for beginners to progress their skills and really fall in love with the sport. As we move into our top 3, we come to the Front Valley, the beating heart of Perisher's beginner terrain. Rising majestically above the main base, the Front Valley is often the first glimpse of the slopes many visitors will see when they come to Perisher. This expansive, wide open run is where countless skiers have found their feet and made their first turns. Front Valley is serviced by 2 main lifts, the Mitchell's T-Bar and the Village 8, the latter being Australia's only 8-seater chairlift. This modern high-speed lift is a point of pride for Perisher and offers a comfortable ride to the top of the main beginner slope. The gentle gradient of the front valley makes it an ideal learning ground, with the perfect space for beginners to spread out and practice their technique. However, it's worth noting the front valley's popularity can be a double-edged sword. As one of the most accessible parts of the resorts, it can get quite busy, especially during peak times. While the energy of the learners can be motivating, some beginners might find the hustle and bustle a bit daunting. That's why we recommend using the front valley as a starting point. Once you've found your feet and built up some confidence, you'll be ready to explore the other fantastic beginner zones, which are all covered in this guide. Moving on to the second place spot, we have the delightful Happy Valley Trails. These runs represent the perfect next step for those who have mastered the basics on the front valley and are now looking for a new challenge. The Happy Valley area offers a series of gentle, winding trails that meander through the groves of Australian snow gums, providing a uniquely Australian experience. One of the greatest advantages of the Happy Valley Trails is that they have their own dedicated T-bar. This means you can lap these runs to your heart's content, building your confidence and skills without having to navigate more challenging terrain to get back to where you started. It's this ability to practice repeatedly on friendly terrain that makes Happy Valley so valuable in the progression. Access to Happy Valley is via the mid-station of the Perisher Quad Express, which adds a touch of adventure to its journey. And speaking about the mid-station, it's also home to a fantastic restaurant that's perfectly positioned for a midday break. Whether you need to warm up with a hot chocolate, refuel with a hearty lunch, or simply rest your legs whilst out enjoying the mountain, the mid-station restaurant has got you covered. The combination of beautiful scenery, gentle terrain, easy access, and convenient facilities makes Happy Valley a must-visit area for any beginner skier or snowboarder at Perisher. And now we've come to our number one pick for beginner trails at Perisher, the incomparable Pleasant View Trail. This run truly lives up to its name, offering one of the most pleasant skiing experiences you'll find anywhere in Australia. The Pleasant View Trail is, quite simply, the crown jewel of Perisher's beginner runs. As you make your way down this trail, you'll be treated to some of the most spectacular views the resort has to offer. The surrounding mountains tower in the distance, creating a backdrop that's nothing short of breathtaking. It's the kind of scenery that reminds you why we all fall in love with skiing in the first place. The trail itself is a masterpiece of ski run design, long and winding as it flows through the trees with a pitch that's perfect for maintaining a steady and comfortable speed. It's wide enough to give you plenty of room to make your turns, yet defined enough to guide you on this beautiful journey down the mountain. The gentle gradient means you never feel out of control, allowing you to relax and truly enjoy the views and the ride. To access this trail, you'll want to head to the top of the Pleasant Valley Quad chairlift. From there, simply follow the signs pointing towards the Guthiga base. If you're coming in from the Blue Cow zone, you can reach the Pleasant View Trail via the Guthiga Way Trail, which leads you in the same direction. What makes the Pleasant View Trail truly special is how it caters to a range of abilities within the beginner spectrum. If you're just starting to venture out onto proper trails, you'll find the wide, gentle slope perfect for practicing your snowplow turns. For those with a bit more confidence, there's enough variation within the trail to keep things interesting as you work on linking your turns and controlling your speed. But perhaps the best thing about the Pleasant View Trail is how it allows you to simply cruise through and enjoy the mountains. There's no pressure here, just pure enjoyment. As you glide along, surrounded by the beauty of the snowy mountains, you'll understand why people seem to return to Perisher year after year. In conclusion, whilst Perisher offers a wealth of terrain for all skiers and snowboarders, these 5 trails represent the best of the best for beginners. From the connective utility of the Blue Cow Way to the scenic splendour of the Pleasant View Trail, each of these runs offers something special. They provide the perfect progression for any new skiers or snowboarders, allowing you to build your skills and your confidence while exploring different parts of the resort. Remember, skiing and snowboarding is all about having fun and enjoying the mountains. These trails offer the perfect environment to do just that. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave us a comment with what is your favorite run at Perisher. Doesn't have to be a beginner trail, can be anything. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can see our latest videos on skiing, snowboarding, and resort guides. See you in the next one.